be gone by the stroke of midnight. And now we have a great item that they added into my show. I love this. You know, we were just talking about the brand name quality of Sony, and now it is all about Panasonic. So here's another great brand name for you to consider. It also records high definition video, and it's only $24.99 on your credit card. Just pick your color of choice. We've got the pink, we've got the red, we've got the blue, all in sellout quantity. Actually, the blue is going to be the next one to go. Comes with all of your software, comes with the cables, and it's something that Panasonic is doing only for us. 141798. Leah's back.
Happy 4th.
Happy 4th of July.
So good to see you.
This is a cool thing.
It is, and it is exclusively here available at HSN. Man, if you want to have a camera that does everything, this is it. Designed for you by Panasonic. Every little piece is in the Panasonic manufacturing plant, which means they don't outsource anything, which means you have here incredible pictures coming and going. And let me tell you a little bit about Panasonic. This is a company that's been around since 1959. They specialize in high-end optics and high-end quality. The lens that you have in this camera is a Leica lens. You can't get a good picture without a good lens, and it is as good gets. The Leica lens sells anywhere from $1,000 up to $4,000 when you're talking about Leica lenses. You have that lens technology in here. The camera starts with the lens. From there, they are going to give you optical image stabilization, which is unheard of.
In a $99
camera. Well, first of all, this isn't a $99 camera.
You're right.
Everywhere else, this camera, if it's available, it is $139. It's only here at HSN at this price because they wanted to really make some waves. When you take pictures with this camera, those images absolutely jump to life on the screen. And you can have 28 different scene modes that you can use. You can have high definition video, all the pictures playing on the monitor in front of me, also taken by amateurs with this exact camera. And I got to tell you, it's going to be one of the easiest cameras you've ever used.
Hey, by the way, I know Leah's got lots of things to get through, but this is also your last airing and your final chance on that flex pay. So this was done only for 4 on the 4th, 4 flex pays for the 4th of July. So good luck to you. Sleek, compact, sliver thin. Like Leah was saying, it's fun and easy to use. Think of it as your high definition digital camcorder because it also records that full real high definition video.
Absolutely.
And that's the thing that's so crazy because, like you said, Leah, Panasonic, they stepped up to the plate because they really want to make their mark here at HSN. So they're allowing us to do things that they're just not doing for anybody else.
It's true, and it's mind-boggling because this is one of the biggest and most recognizable brands in the world. When you have Panasonic, you have quality that is unmatched like this. This camera actually has a wide-angle 28mm lens. Now, take a look at what I'm showing you here. This image was taken with a regular, this is, your landscape mode. This is going to be, which is in here as well. This image is taken with a regular lens. To give you an idea, with that wide-angle lens, look what happens with the same picture. Suddenly now, you see all the buildings over here.
Oh, yeah.
You see the edge of the bridge. In everyday application, that might mean you've got an extra family member in the picture.
It's true. I mean, you're right. So for family reunions, class reunions, I mean, the whole shebang. Basically, it is on a first-come, first-served basis. The blue will sell out first. And so you choose the blue, you choose the pink, you choose the red, and it is all for only $24.99.
Anti-blur technology.
Anti-blur technology.
Built right in. And
Fantastic.
I'm going to give you, again, an incredible image here with high-definition video. So when you think about a 2-in-1 unit at less than $100, it's almost mind-boggling. I got to tell you, if you love quality, great quality starts with a great lens, and that's exactly what you have here. That high-end Leica lens that was originally designed in 1913 and has been redeveloped and tweaked for you. So what you have here is exceptional quality. Now what I'm setting up here is going to simulate handshake. Whether you have a shaky hand and you know it, or maybe you don't and you're just trying to take that great image, what we've done here in front of me is bring in a shaker table, and it literally is shaking. There's 2 cameras that are screwed down to that table. Now, I want the camera to come in as close as it can, and I want you to see what's about to happen here. So this camera, one of them has image stabilization, one of them does not. So I don't know how close we can get. But I want you to focus here. on the edges of this box. And I want you to see which one has image stabilization and which one does not.
Oh, wow, look at the difference.
You're going to see what happens is that literally it takes the shake out of the camera.
Yeah.
There's instantaneous decisions that are being made inside the camera that compensate and balance so that when you're taking a shot, it's the perfect shot every single time. Isn't that awesome?
So here's the thing, guys. Remember, last show and final chance on that 4 Flex Pay, $24.99. And like Leah and I have been saying, it's one thing to get these features in a camera, but you're never, even Panasonic even sells this camera for $140 elsewhere with the same features. So the fact that we are doing it only for today with that 4 Flex Pay will continue to honor the birthday price. But do you know the almost 1,700 that have been spoken for today? You guys are getting the best flex that you're going to see for the rest of the month. And if it's time to get that camera that you take with you on the go, you know that this is the time of year, chances are you're taking that dream vacation, you're taking maybe your wedding, honeymoon, that cruise, that family reunion, whatever it might be, you need a great camera. And this is a camera that you're going to rely on. It's a camera that you're going to swear by. And it's one thing to get a camera for less than $100, but Leah, the fact that you're getting a Panasonic for less than $100?
With 28 different scene modes. It's going to customize the mode that you need. I'm going to take you inside the camera, and I want you to see this because you have portrait mode. You have soft skin mode to give yourself that airbrush look. You have the transform mode. Inside the camera, you have self-portrait, you have scenery, you have panorama assist, so you can create those panorama images. So let me take you inside here so you can see for yourself. You have the sports mode. Here's one that I love, the baby mode.
Oh, you're kidding.
You can tell this camera the birth date of your child.
Yeah.
Every time you take a picture of your child, it will calculate exactly how old they are.
Oh.
Now think about that in 10 years from now.
Oh, wow.
You look back at an image and you say, oh my gosh, that image, I'm going to take you into that mode right now.
Yeah.
Look at this. Here is Rebecca. We took this picture this morning.
Oh.
I put in her birth date. She's 11 years, 3 months, and 21 days old.
As long as no one does that for me, then I'm good with that.
Now you'll like this. Look at this. Here's the zoom. Watch this.
Yeah.
This is the same vantage point looking off my balcony from here to here.
Oh, wow.
Optical image stabilization and an optical zoom going to work.
See, and that's just it. I mean, these are things where we talk about the lens quality and the optical image stabilizer and optical zoom.
Sunset mode right here. Look at that. Now watch this.
Look at that color.
High definition video. Look at the color in the video.
That's awesome.
Look at the blues. You can see 10 different colors of shades of blue in that video. You can literally see the individual leaves of the palm tree blowing in the wind. Look at the ocean as it just varies from the green to the blue to the aqua to the teal. And this is going to be in a camera that's $99.
See, that's the thing that's so crazy to me. I mean, you get the software, you get the cables, you get the charging connector as well. You get everything for less than $25 on your credit card. I know the countdown is on. We're all getting ready for Connie with that today's special. When you see Connie, that also means that you cannot get the Sony for that price. Remember, we're raising it by $340 in basically the next 4 minutes. But if you want this Panasonic, that's the other thing. That flex pay on this camera goes away. When you see Miss Connie with that brand new today's special, you cannot get this at home for $24 and change, and you're going to love having it. If you're like me, I've got some great cameras that I've purchased from HSN, but it's the little point and shoots that we end up using because they're not a hassle. I mean, I love the idea that Panasonic has built this with the technology that I want to give me better pictures and give me better video.
And better video as well. And take a look at that video right now. This is going to be, again, 720p, full high definition. And let's take a listen. You can see the wheels spinning. He's trying to remember.
One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty.
Watch this, watch this. I love the The video is so good that you can see his little mind going to work, trying to remember the words to the Pledge of Allegiance. If you want video like that of your children, you're going to want this camera.
You are. And, to Leah's point, we all think that we're going to remember their first day of kindergarten, that we're going to remember, it's little moments like that that you want this camera for. Because if you've got the big digital SLR camera, I know Miss Connie, she takes so many pictures of the Buzz. She's got an amazing camera. But, when you've got that big camera, it's more work, quite frankly. It's more of a contraption. You've got to make sure that your settings are right. You've got to make sure that, and it's big and it's, harder to take with you. It's not the kind of thing that you're probably taking to the park or taking to the zoo. This is sleek. It's sliver thin. So you put it, good grief, it's the size of a wallet, for crying out. It's really like a credit card. So you take it anywhere you want, and that's the real key. The real beauty is that now you've got a high-definition camera because it records high-definition video. It's 14 million pixels. It's got an award-winning lens system, has everything that we sell in much more expensive cameras here at HSN. When Leah was telling me that it has that optical image stabilizer, I couldn't believe it. I have never had a camera for less than $200 with an optical image stabilizer.
It's true.
Ever.
It changes everything, and it has an automatic sensor. I'm going to show you right now through the lens of the camera what happens, because it will automatically, through the intelligent auto, change modes. Look in the upper left-hand corner.
Okay.
You see a little red face.
Yeah.
That means it's in the automatic mode. It's detecting his guy's face right here. Now, I'm going to zoom over, just moving the camera over to that quarter.
Oh!
It automatically changes, it catches its focus, and it's going to go straight into that macro mode.
So it does it automatically?
Automatically. It's going to find it for you.
And Leah, that's the whole thing. Yes, we can all get cameras that do these things, but frankly, they're a lot of work. With most of the cameras I own, they don't do what Leah's doing. It's like I have to go in and I have to manually change the setting in order to get the better image. Bottom line, though, it's the last couple of minutes, the final, actually 60 seconds.